so I don't like the outcome. There's few things I could have done. I could have re-recorded everything. I could have scrapped it, although some parties said I should not. Or I could wing it and put it out, since it's all in a way for my improvement. Guess I done that. Hey there, gonna play The Sinking City today, a Lovecraftian horror game. I don't know nothing about this game, to be honest, but it's been recommended, so I'll try and see. Alright, so we appear to be in a time loop, or more honestly a nightmare. Yeah. Tempting.
Hope I never have to use it, but something tells me I will.
Dear Mr. Charles Reed, as you requested, I have researched the outburst of hysteria and visions in the city of Oakmont. Mass. It turns out that your assumptions were correct. Such cases are indeed more frequent here. Men and women from across the country are drawn to Oakmont, haunted by visions similar to yours. A city drowning, the presence of something great, yet unknown. As luck has it, I believe we have stumbled upon the source of your ailment, and the person who might help you with it. Prepare yourself, then come to Oakmont as soon as you can. I will meet you there to help you on your way. Cordially, Johannes Vanderberg. Okay, the suitcase disappeared. Here's the letter. Yeah, about it. I found it, and I found the recommendation, everything for it, because I was looking for some good
Never
detective
trust a tourist
games.
advertisement.
And this one was apparently good. Let's go. Think I got everything done. So it was a nightmare.
Now get out!
No, I won't. Try me. I seen it on the time. I wanna go to sleep. Alright.
At last, Mr. Charles Reed. What a pleasure to finally meet you in the flesh.
Nice to meet you.
Johannes van der Berg, at your service. I did promise to meet you the moment you arrived.
Ah, much obliged, Mr. Vanderberg. I guess I didn't expect you to mean so literally.
Please call me Johannes. But where are my manners? Welcome to the proud city of Oakmont. Alas, now is not its finest hour, though it is its most important.
Reaching Oakmont is no easy task. Most maps I found didn't mark it, and this rickety packet ship is the only one that sailed here. Why is that?
Oakmont is no ordinary place. Its unique geographical position and the flood, a recent natural disaster, make it nigh impossible to reach. But you made it, Mr. Reed. I'm sure the tides of fate would have brought you here one way or another.
Tell me about this flood.
It began 6 months ago. Storms raged for several weeks, and the water has risen ever higher without receding. Now the city is cut off from the mainland. I must say I rather like it, despite the inconvenience. Atmosphere, you know?
You said you know someone who can help me with my problem. The visions have been getting worse.
Such vividness of dreams is not uncommon here in Oakmont. By chance, the man I spoke of, Robert Throgmorton, is already at the port. He has dedicated a lot of time and effort to investigate this issue. Alas, I fear he has a more pressing matter on his hands.
How can I find Mr. Throgmorton?
Don't worry, you can't miss him. Throgmorton tends to stand out from the crowd.
That was odd.
Can you tell me a little about Mr. Throgmorton?
A remarkable creature. Scion of a robust bloodline. A philanthropist, a scholar, and the patron of the famous Oakmont University. A man of great ambitions and even greater ego. Do not make him wait.
I'll need a place to lay my head while I'm here. Any recommendations?
Fear not. I've already feathered a nest for you. There's a room in your name at the Devil's Reef Hotel. Here's the key.
Sounds charming.
Don't judge a book by its cover, Mr. Reed.
How do you fill your days, Mr. Vanderberg?
I host a philosophy club for the like-minded intelligentsia, gathering seeds of thought like moths drawn to a flame.
Does Oakmont really have much of a market for philosophy these days?
There is no consciousness without pain, Mr. Reed. No better moment for clarity than times of hardship.
What's the best way to get around Oakmont? I'd like to drop my things at the hotel.
Most locals go by foot or by boat. I've got the latter sorted for you. There's one waiting outside the port.
You're too kind, Johannes. Can you steer me towards the Devil's Reef?
Take this map. I've marked the hotel and a few other key places.
Other places? Like what?
You're a private eye, yes? Well, I've highlighted the police station, city archive, newspaper, places you'll need to get to the truth. This city is insular, its ways mysterious. No one will take you by the hand, so you better know where to turn in search of a lead.
Well, that's it for now, I think. thanks for helping me get my bearings.
No, no. The pleasure was mine, Mr.
Oh, before you go, how can I get in touch with you later?
Don't worry about that. I'm the kind of man who finds you.
Of course he is. Well, our guy does not look too good.
Don't do that again.
Don't wanna be mean, but this city do not look appealing. Who's this?
I don't care about your petty excuses. No one leaves the port until my son is found, and that is fine.
Excuse me. Are you Robert Throgmorton?
I am, but not interested. Go away.
The name's Charles Reed. I'm a private investigator, just arrived from Boston. I was told you might be able to help me.
Private investigator, you say? Well, perhaps we can help each other.
Now let's be blunt.
Please forgive the question, but I've never met a man quite like you before.
That's because no man measures up to the Throgmorton lineage. Proud and powerful blood flows through our veins. My father united with a certain royal family, which has blessed all our offspring with these exquisite features.
So that explains, I guess.
If I may ask, what happened to your son?
Why do you care? What's your angle, outsider?
Well, like I said, I'm a PI. Finding people is kind of my specialty.
Is it? Well, Albert was part of a deep-sea expedition I commissioned. This useless fool over here says he found Albert washed ashore in a lifeboat. Says he was barely conscious, out of his mind, talking gibberish in some other language. But he even tried to bite him.
And you don't believe him?
Complete malarkey. I know my Albert. I raised him strong and smart, the best of his kind. It couldn't have been him. Albert's disappearance is the work of Innsmouthers, mark my words.
The who?
I take it you're not the biggest fan of these Innsmouthers.
Those fish-faced freaks have overrun this city since the police burned Innsmouth to the ground. But now, those filthy migrants occupy half this damned city. The port, Grimhaven Bay, Salvation Harbor, the Shells. They are everywhere.
So they're just refugees.
Hardly. They've taken work from the local fishermen. They stir and agitate against us, the Throgmorton family. We are the pillar of this community, not to mention that crime rates have skyrocketed. Simply speaking, they are a big stinking pile of trouble.
I've heard you're the man to speak to about visions, outbreaks of hysteria. I'm trying to get to the bottom of it myself.
Another newcomer with another problem. Yes, I know what you speak of.
Can I ask you a few questions?
How dare you? My son Albert is missing, and no one in this Innsmouth-ridden city will do a damn thing. But yes, let's talk about your dreams.
Mr. Throgmorton, let me help you. I'm rather good at tracking down missing.
What makes you think you can do it? Oakmont is not exactly friendly to new arrivals.
Let's just say I tend to see things that others miss. And anyway, what have you got to lose? Sounds like you could use every man you can get.
Vera, you have a point, newcomer.
Sorry, did you just say Vera? What does that mean?
You had better get used to the Oakmont dialect, outsider. That is, if you want to fit in. It is a fascinating blend. Vera means fine. I was saying, we have a deal.
I see. Thank you. I need to know more about what happened to Albert.
Tane, did you not listen at all? I already told you everything. After leaving on the expedition, Albert was found on the shore in a lifeboat. This fisherman supposedly brought him to the house, and then left to call me. But when I arrived here, my son was nowhere to be seen.
Anything else?
Clearly, something suspicious occurred inside the house. I suggest you stop dawdling and go see for yourself.
Where's the house where this all happened?
For Kay's sake, I thought you were a private eye. Was standing right in front of it.
You mentioned a lifeboat. Is it still around?
Yes. Face the house, then to the left is a beach that borders a fence. You'll find it there.
As much as I'm enjoying the weather, Mr. Throgmorton, it's time for me to get started.
Find my son, newcomer, and be quick about it.
Face the house and to the left. No. That's a lot of fishes.
It would take tremendous effort to move this thing, let alone tossing it over like this.
Let's see what you find, newcomer.
Hello? Hey, can you hear me?
Oh, yeah. What? Who are you? Are you police? I already told them everything.
It's okay. I'm Charles Reed, Private Eye. Mr. Throgmorton hired me to find his son.
Oh, okay. What do you want?
I want to know what happened here. Every detail.
I don't remember much. Me, Paul, and Lewis. We were here. This is our house. Barry was outside, on his business. Then he came back carrying Throgmorton's son. He was unconscious, barely breathing. Barry left again to call Mr. Robert.
Then what?
We put the guy in Lewis's room. And he started to make these horrible sounds and... Okay. My head began to burst. And he woke up. And after that, I don't remember a thing. Just dreams. Drowned streets, a sleeping giant, a voice that called me...
That sounds familiar. Tell me about yourself.
Name's Will. Will Hammond. I'm a fisherman. We all are. Live here together. Me, poor fella Paul, Barry, and Innsmouther Lewis Flynn. We moved here after the flood. I worked on the railroad, but the rail ain't kicking anymore, so I started fishing. It was that or starve.
Where are all the other guys?
That's Paul there on the floor. Kay be with him. Barry's outside with Mr. Throgmorton. Lucky rascal missed everything. And I have no idea where Lewis or Throgmorton's son got to. Starting to suspect the worst.
Who is this Kay you keep mentioning?
Outsiders, show some respect. Kay is our lord, our light, our love.
Sorry, I didn't know. Do you know how Paul died?
I don't know. When I pulled myself together, he was already gone. May he have mercy on his soul.
I'll leave you to it. Take care of yourself, Will.
Please, Detective, sir, tell me the truth. Could it be me? Did I kill Paul? Or did I kill him?
I don't know yet, Will. The police will stop anyone
Yes.
coming in or out of here, so I suggest you just try and get some rest.
I'm afraid of what I might dream. My head! I still hear those voices.
Choo choo. Ahem.
Wow.
Choo choo. Ahem. I can barely recognize the face of the poor fella. He was beaten to a pulp.
What the fuck?
I can barely recognize the face of the poor fella. He was beaten to a pulp.
So, the hallucinations. Why?
I'm surprised they don't have someone's portrait here. Never seen knives like this before. Masterful work.
Yeah, that's a nice knife.
Seems like Prohibition hasn't affected Oakmont too much. So, that's what an Innsmouther looks like.
Man couldn't really tell. But I guess they look like fishes. Can I do anything?
Six and a half hours later.
What the fuck? Why am I dying? Why is there a squeak? Just kill me already. No, it's not a squid, it's just the fellas, the eels. What am I supposed to I doing? I'm just a newcomer. Yeah, it's also ugly. Found the lifeboat.
Where's your Oberon, huh, Titania?
I hope someone finds this. My name is Albert Thor Throgmorton, and this is my will. I want to warn you. Don't go to the depths of below Oakmont. There's... We should have never done that. Everything should have remained in that cave. Professor... I fear what will become of me. It's singing in my brain, dancing on my eyelids every time I close my eyes. The cycle goes on. And on and on and on and on and on. In the end it comes. I must warn everyone. I must tell my father. He's here. Now that's odd.
Something with this helmet gives me chills. What's wrong with it?
Why is it glowing green? Oh, that was not much. There you
Can't
go.
catch a mackerel since those Innsmouthers took over the fishing business.
You like it here, newcomer? Well, get used to it. No one leaves Oakmont nowadays.
No one leaves Oakmont now. Ah.
Mr. Throgmorton, I found this in the lifeboat. Looks like it's your son's will.
Give it to me. Oh, my boy, what did you get yourself into? If only I hadn't sent you on that cursed expedition.
Bye.
I'm surprised that you haven't found it already. Guess it's more of a case. No, I'm not that good of a detective. Just that you're so bad at it. What haven't... I thought I was done. Apparently I'm not. The door. Oh.
The book is damp and damaged, but clearly well cared for. Huh. This dog mat looks better than the owner's bed.
But where is the dog? Sure. Okay, we have the lifeboat. Window then
5 cards short of a full house.
See, the joke is that he has 5 cards if he's 5 cards short. It's because he has none good. That's the joke. What was that?
There was a fierce fight here, but someone tried to flee.
Someone mashed his face
I can
like...
barely recognize the face of the poor fella. He was beaten to a pulp.
what could have he
Yeah.
used?
Still hear those voices.
Let's see what
It
you
would
find,
take tremendous
newcomer.
effort to move this thing, let alone tossing it over like this.
Yeah, no. So I guess nothing interesting on the walls. Oh, it's copy-pasted textures.
Choo-choo. Choo-choo. Choo-choo.
I just was here. How did... Is it regenerating? No, that requires investigation. Like, what's up with this, man? I don't know. Oh, that's interesting. Still can't do nothing with it, alright. Okay, what's the law? Gosh. Think I'm down here.
Let's see what you find,
Oh,
newcomer.
shut up. Like, what else?
The book is damp and damaged, but clearly well
Yeah,
cared
being
for.
here done that. The dog. I'm becoming mad. What am I supposed? I don't know.
I've said it. Don't do anything stupid.
I
newcomer.
gave you
Keep your hands where I can see.
instructions, did I not?
I've been there, right through this wall. So the dude must have jumped out to the smushes and he decided to
A few moments later.
Don't do that again.
character of the thing.
What a drop!
I gave you clear instructions.
Yeah,
did I not?
find the son he wants. Boss his son, where would I hide?
Join in, newcomer. Praise the sea with us.
He needs some help. What the hell? Come on. Get in there. Oh man, an octopus. Oh yeah, I can crouch. Since I can't really do nothing with that stopwatch that's clearly calling me, I'll just... What the... What is this? That's not a rat. What? That's terrible. Really gotta get out of here.
Stay alert. Monsters lurk underground. They're everywhere.
Ugh, I'll miss the carpenter's food giveaway with this darn port closure. Hey, knock it off!
Welcome to Under the Keel. What do you want?
Bye.
Well, that was quick. Who are you?
Come closer, troubled soul. Let me tell you what your future holds.
You're some kind of, fortune teller?
Yes,
No
my
shit.
dear. Yes. Oh,
My detective
it's so
skills
clear.
refuse.
Your path holds many surprises, newcomer.
I would say nonsense. But then again, I'm a terrible detective.
Seems a little generic, don't you think?
I see many things, boy, and I will tell you them in detail for a small fee.
Alright, how much? $1?
Your money has no value here, newcomer. After the flood, Oakmonters deal in the practical. Booze, smokes, and bullets. And I'll make it easier for you. I don't smoke.
Some other time. Maybe.
I'm gonna
As you
waste my
wish.
bullets. I prefer metal. Well, that did not work.
Get them! Oh!
What's up, dude?
He's mad! He's completely mad!
Yes. I'm mad.
The door won't budge.
Well, this. Oh, chest. Yeah, talk with him. Oh, yo, dude.
You look familiar, but old Billy hasn't seen you around.
Oh, that's interesting. Maybe I've always been here.
The port is closed by order of Robert Throgmorton. Back off.
Oh, come on. Just invisible wall. Choo choo. Ahem. Or is it? I don't know, maybe it is, maybe it isn't. That's just absolute scrap. I guess being like everywhere. Guess I'm supposed to actually find the dude. This door, it won't budge, it won't budge. Well then. Honestly, that's just weird. Two armchairs right next to water on this little raft, I guess. But people do be weird here. Can I get there? No. Maybe I'm almost there, almost. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Don't tell me I was stuck. Oh, come on. Now I'm just gonna die one day. Quickly before I die. Across invisible walls. Guess this is my life now. Come on. You. That's all. This is cause nothing's there. Nothing's there. Lockwood Marsh Fish Canning Factory. You'd have expected that. Been there, done that. I guess there's one thing left. Oh, how did I miss such a big octopus? It's like the bigger model. Like same model but enlarged. Guess I have to come back here for the 17th time.
I'm surprised they don't have someone's portrait here.
It's calling me. And I can't do nothing. Like seriously. It's obviously calling me for some reason. And for other reason I can't do nothing.
Seems like Prohibition hasn't affected Oakmont too much.
I already read everything here. When will it be marked as complete? Fishy, no fishy, no fishy. Oh. Nothing.
Choo
choo. Choo choo. Feel like I'm going mad.
There was a fierce fight here, but I can barely recognize the face of the poor fella.
He was bitten
to a pulp.
Madness.
5 cards short of a
full
full house.
Can't break the window. The punishment, you clearly murdered that guy. You murdered that guy.
Let's see what you find.
Can I find anything here? Can I be like, ooh. I smell bullshit. Ugh. Did not make it. No, seriously, what am I supposed to do? I find out I just go to that guy.
The end is nigh. It will begin again. What is down comes up. The seed is sowed.
You're mine. But where's the guy though? He disappeared. You've been here. Or
now get out.
Get out, that's all we're gonna tell me.
Never trust a tourist advertisement.
I'm just crazy. I'm crazy. They say use it, the photograph. Really?
One eternity later.
Something with this helmet gives me chills. What's wrong with it?
I'll cut out most of it anyway part because I'm lost. I don't know what the fuck to do here. So I wanted to say something.
Okay, I have a very simple solution to this. Where is your heart?
What?
Your heart, where is it?
This guy's heart
Yeah.
on my... probably in his chest.
Where is his chest?
What the f...
Maybe you're asking the wrong questions or providing the wrong answers. Is your heart somewhere different? Look, I will just tell you up front. Heart is to the left, right? So you should follow your heart, means you should go left.
I've been there.
Have you been... Is there a place you haven't been?
I've been everywhere, man.
So what's the difference that you've been there? If you've been everywhere? Like, game over?
I came from the left.
What game is it anyway?
The sinking city.
Sinking city. Is the city like, you know, sinking?
I don't know, it's based on Lovecraft story or something.
Okay, don't actually go left. I kind of just...
I went
mentioned
left.
it. What are
I'm
you
not
looking
disappointed. I'm looking for a guy, I think.
for? There was a guy we missed.
No, that was not him.
It's not him.
That's not
kind of
him.
sad thing to tell somebody. You're searching. What guy?
What's my problem? What's my problem? I don't know, I'm mad. What the fuck? Okay, I think I want to cut this out.
It's all the engineer. Okay, so what the hell does happen?
Good fucking question.
Yeah, I helped you solve that. What, you gonna shoot yourself? Did you try to...
No. It was the character.
Because I heard a click and I could see it if you tried to...
Yeah, I did.
I did try to...
I gave you clear
No.
instructions.
His
did I
son
not?
is
I
missing.
gave you clear instructions, did I not?
Yeah, I don't know. It's weird
So it's not just
genetics. Yeah, it's not just you, it's weird genetics. So I've been like everywhere. I investigated this whole like house stuff. Stuff regenerates here, and like there is one thing that is like clearly something like up. It's like this is the place I'm supposed to investigate. I investigated everything. There's only this stuff left, which I can do nothing with.
Or you think you can't?
No, I know I can't, and it's like odd, cause when I come close to it, it's like, ooh, it's like calling me.
Okay, are you certain the game isn't bugged?
No. But how would I know,
reassuring.
man? How can, maybe I'm supposed to interact with it somehow. Maybe I'm
Can't
supposed to
you-
hallucinate. I tried everything. I tried hitting that body, I tried killing that guy, but he's just an NPC.
Still hear those voices.
Let's see what you find, newcomer.
Yeah.
Let's see what you find, newcomer.
It would
or
take
a
tremendous
police
effort
officer.
to move
I'm a
this thing,
private
let alone tossing
investigator.
it over like that. There was a fierce fight here, but
I
someone tried
checked
to
everything,
flee.
clicked everything.
Is it cold outside?
The gas, it's raining. Talk, literally,
You trying to go wooden people?
I've been everywhere. And like I can't go further cause it's like, ooh, blockades, invisible walls.
Imagine if you got whole map to explore, now it would be majorly
I've been even in the pub.
The pub.
Yeah.
You've been in the pub. How many times?
One.
I gave you
One
clear
time.
instructions, did I not?
Okay.
I think my
You have a
game's
mission.
broken. Not really, that's the problem. Like I have this case book, main case, and it's like it here says that the guy won't help me until I find his son.
And the son is...
So he won't allow anyone to leave the port. His son was like, let me just...
really fast, don't actually like, just tell me when you're going there.
So he like crashed on this lifeboat. A fisherman, one of 3 fishermen, brought him to this house. Then one of the fishermen who I talked with just like passed out or something, had weird dreams and hallucinations. When he woke up, his other fisherman guy was dead, and the guy, his son, was gone, along with 3rd fisherman.
Do we know their hallucination?
Yeah, more or less similar to my hallucinations, which is like a city that's sinking and like voice calling and like
fighting.
I don't know if fighting.
I don't know your hallucination. I just seen you like beat a guy and then fight some.
Yeah, I don't know. But yeah.
Okay, so you checked everything. Right.
Yeah, I even came back here. It was orange before, now it's green.
Okay.
No wait, this one was orange and it's green because apparently I had to take a photo of something. But
so this isn't finished.
This clearly isn't finished. I'm supposed to like investigate it.
Okay, maybe just make a photo of the...
I did make photo of everything. I spammed making photo.
Did you take a photo of his weird face?
No, guess I can.
Why not? That's many photos. Come on, man. We don't wanna. We do not want that many photos of this. Like one for the science, but second is just crazy.
But maybe I'll just
Okay.
save here, confirm, backspace, load space.
Yeah. Did you go back to the save? Or is the save where you've been right now? What's going on?
No, I just saved and now I'm loading the save I just did.
Oh.
I'm trying to reload the map. Maybe.
Okay, you found some evidence, didn't you?
Yeah.
Did you pin it on the map?
What do you mean pin it on the map?
You know you can place evidence on the map.
I can't place evidence on the
Okay,
map.
click space. See what I'm talking about?
What the fuck?
Man, I learned about this game like 2 minutes ago from you. And I know more.
No, just placing markers.
Yeah, super useful if you actually wanna solve it.
No, it's
right,
like
also.
I can now, I can go here and I can now place this as it's definitely, it's not, did it?
Wait.
But I can even place it anywhere.
Yeah, that's the point. Either way, you have some skills.
No, I don't. I have no points.
Combat proficiency. Well, have you considered? No, just solving it.
Wow, man, I did not.
Fisherman who has hallucinations.
Can't talk with him again.
I still hear those
Okay,
voices.
so we have only one clue left, and that's the clock here. And just open it.
I can't open it, man. I can click everything.
You need to believe.
I think I'll just kill myself.
When your person is actually wanting to do that also, right? It's like why? Still the hallucinations. Down in this city when you die. You don't know how to do that?
Yeah, I don't. But maybe eels will eat me.
What are you?
Those are eels.
We are the electricity.
Yeah. So I guess done.
I have a genuine question. Why do we not like put them all in like a bag
They aren't electrical, but
how do you...
mean-
it would be electricity cheat, you know?
yes.
I mean like serious, not like just fun kid idea, but like
it's fucked. I guess I just cut it here, try to see if I'm have broken games, stuck.
Okay, no, I don't think you should give up now. You went so far. You have this clock, right? And what can you do to the clock? Hold on.
Nothing.
Are you sure it's
Yes.
nothing to bring to the clock?
Yes.
Nothing in... okay, something else in this room that will allow you to open the clock?
No.
What was that?
Can throw a brick.
Oh, at the clock? No, don't.
Should I?
No, don't. What's that?
That's just
Seems
ooh,
like prohibition
prohibition.
hasn't affected Oakmont too much.
Yeah, that's a cool knife, cool
You
knife.
don't wanna bring it to...
No, I already investigated it. Like,
Wait, so if you put it under
Never
the
seen
angle,
knives like this before. Masterful work.
It's the same with the clock.
but I rotated it every
So
how.
that's what an Innsmouther looks like.
Okay, show me the clock. It's
Look,
not
the
turning it
clock.
off. It's a clock. Look how it was preserved. We're actually investigating at this time. Now it's like it's a clock. Look, if you put it under proper light, you can see how it shines and uses so much GPU to like make all the shadows. What is on the middle of the clock? What's that symbol? A moth?
That's just no. I think it's
A
just
moth.
no.
It's the Mothman.
It'd be more interesting in a way. You know, I'm honestly slowly thinking maybe I should just scrap this whole video, man. Like,
No, listen. At least you gotta like put out the video how you
no.
like, you know. Listen, you
Yeah,
will get those later.
raw footage of me running around hitting people because I got nothing better to do. I'm just hitting stuff because I got
Listen,
stuck. The
I
game
remember
got broke.
I played Max Payne once, and up to this day I regret not posting the Max Payne in the ass video because that was gold, and I never did. Like some homeless guy kinda jump scared me and I shot him. That was comedy gold video, man, and you can't let go of those opportunities. You've got more alcohol. Can you sell it? What is it for?
I have
Don't
no
jump.
idea. Oh wait,
Stop jump. Why do you keep jumping here?
why not? There's one last interactable thing.
What is it?
It's in the bar.
I told you.
But I thought it's off.
You've got a problem, you need to talk to alcohol. It's like a lifelong
Yeah.
lesson.
Oh wait, who the fuck is that?
Hey, got a
Bullet.
spare bullet, fella?
That's
I
like,
ain't eaten in
A
days.
joke about suicide.
no, it's just that they don't use money anymore.
Oh, okay.
They use like alcohol, smokes,
This
bullets.
person.
Hey, it's Fortune there. I told her I won't give her the
Like you to
bullet.
tell my fortune.
Splendid.
Yeah, alright, one
Let's hear what
bullet.
my future holds.
Good. Let me focus.
Will it be
The
something
sea
about
will
that
be
cloak?
generous in the coming days.
You could watch.
Many gifts delivered, and many will regret partaking.
I don't think I follow.
I see
It's random
old
shit.
and new. A hard heart against an iron will. Whoever wins, you win too. But you'll
So
only
basically
see
you get
that
trapped
from
inside.
inside a metal cage. And tall pillars circled by the dead. A race from one to the next.
Time.
As time itself
Yeah.
elapses.
I'll just.
You have visions.
think I'd like it back.
It is what it is. The truth will out soon. Me, I just caught an early glimpse.
Why do I feel like I got scammed?
I got an achievement. I heard an achievement. What the
Getting
hell?
scammed.
Alright. What is Q button at the
Don't
click?
tell me you. Okay, go and watch the, clock with the Q button then. And then actually go like drown yourself.
Come on, there
again,
was
'cause you
there
fucking
was
deserve
no
it.
tutorial, man. There was no tutorial saying, "Yo, use Q." It was somehow.
Didn't detective games always have some sort of weird ability of focus?
Nah,
A rat.
that's not a rat. That's like weird ass creature.
Well, was it doing you any harm?
I'm just racist.
Creatures. Stop looking at glowing sign. We have much to investigate. Is that the cure already? We investigate one thing at a time.
Oh, the...
I can barely recognize the face of the poor fella.
Beaten.
He was beaten to a pulp.
Oh, what is it?
Ah, now what is it?
Well, I'm glad I could have helped. I stopped you from living, and the adventure continues. I am the seer. Retrocognition, so you see the future, not the past. The past,
Yeah. Anyway, because that was like important event and you kept talking throughout it, I guess I'll have to keep it in the video.
Listen, it is all thanks to me that this event happened, so I deserve some watch time, like some.
I'll cut
now
you
I go
out.
to. Oh, screw you. I go to sleep.
Yeah, I'll go to sleep too. I'll just, you know what? I have an idea. Tomorrow, I delete everything and replay the whole game.
That is so boring.
No, I'm not fast. So like, I just won't be lost. Cause like I spent like an hour
That's
wandering around
when
the
you
town.
let them know you actually spent an hour wandering on the tutorial.
There was no tutorial
Didn't
to
you
use
check,
the
like,
cue.
controls at
No.
any point?
No, cause I'm recording.
Yeah.
I don't need no control check.
Probably.
What the hell's wrong with me, man?
It's many things, but let's focus on the game. Nah, I actually got.
What the fuck? I just walked into something and now I'm in blue place.
Yeah, you're gonna see the best.
What's happening?
That guy woke up, I guess.
Take this, ape face.
Guess that was they tried to kill the sun.
Yeah, run!
Okay, let's see what we have here.
I gave you clear instructions, did I not?
What's happening?
Take this, ape-face. Yeah, run!
When Albert Throgmorton woke up, he was not himself. He attacked the fishermen, and his hysteria spread to them. When he got wounded, he fled.
Also, I do have supernatural shit. Okay. That's a good point. Okay. This one.
So the fishermen pursued Albert, even let off a few shots. Even though Albert was wounded, he managed to climb that high. Albert wasn't exaggerating when he said he raised him strong. Something in the pocket.
Lewis, please, just give me one more week. I know I owe you, but I'm underwater like everyone else right now. I don't yet have enough stock to operate the bar smoothly with the fuss snooping about the port. But don't worry, I've struck a nice deal with the proper people and should have a steady supply channel soon. Just one more week and I'll return everything with double interest. Peter.
The blood is fresh. Whomever it belongs to could not have gotten far.
Hallucinations are killing me. Metal scrap. Gunpowder. Ah, well, the pursuit it is. More flesh blood.
The door won't budge.
Ah, look.
The door won't budge. One fatal round through the forehead. That's no accident.
What the hell is this? Not that.
The blood is fresh. Whoever it belongs to could not have got far.
Seriously, what is this? Why is my guy not startled by it at all?
One fatal round through the forehead.
Also looks like
That's
a
no
monkey.
accident. This was deliberate.
Yeah. Well then, let's go to the mine palace. Albert was murdered. Yeah, that's actually intriguing. Maybe at the bar.
Mr. Throgmorton, I've encountered something,
What? I don't have all day.
some unusual creatures. And they sure weren't friendly.
You've seen a wild beast, Mr. Reed. I'm somewhat surprised to see you still alive. Those unsettling things appeared after the flood. I've commissioned a few studies on them, but we know little more than when we started. They're aggressive, but fortunately not immune to gunfire.
Yeah, I learned that firsthand.
Try to avoid them when possible. And when you can't, keep your weapons handy.
Mr. Throgmorton, I'm afraid I have bad news.
No.
Yeah, I found your son in the basement of a nearby warehouse. I'm sorry, but he was murdered. Shot in the head and the body hidden.
No. It cannot be true. No, no, no. I don't believe it. No.
My condolences, Mr. Throgmorton. I had hoped for a happier outcome.
Your condolences will not bring him back. So much of our blood spilled for nothing. So much effort in vain. My poor Albert. Tell me you know who did it.
I don't...
What kind of private eye are you?
A thorough one.
Fine. No one leaves the port until then. Find me that dirtbag and I'll help you with anything you need.
Well, let's finish this. Bar under the key.
I've seen some unsettling creatures around. Like nothing I've ever encountered. What are they?
So you met a wild beast, newcomer. No one knows what they are, but consider yourself lucky to still be in one piece. They arrive
I
from the
literally
flood.
died.
Some say they come from the sea, Others that they are Kay's punishment for us.
And what do you say?
If it bleeds, you can kill it. Keep your gun handy. And if you want to erase the memory, I sell a perfect cure right here. Remember, better to be a coward and live than brave and dead. Unless you're a newcomer.
I'm looking for a man by the name of Lewis Flynn. Any chance he's here?
Yeah. Even if I knew, I don't rat to newcomers.
As it happens, I know you owe a debt to Mr. Flynn. Trouble is, I found your note near the dead body of Albert Throgmorton, son of Robert. So, it seems Lewis is in trouble. Might have even come here to hide. But you hand him over, and he won't be back to collect what you owe. Get me?
Rock. That would explain the blood. Fine. If it gets me out of this mess, you can have him.
So?
He's upstairs. Here's the key. You gotta promise to deal with him, once and for all. But save the shooting for outside, huh?
Smart man. There's your good deed for the day. Bye.
Hey, who are you? What are you doing?
Charles Reed, private investigator. Mr. Throgmorton hired me to find his son Albert, so I think you know why I'm here.
Throg. That darn bartender. It was all that crazy ape's fault. You hear me?
Calm down. I only want to speak, for now. But no, if you reach for your gun, you'll hit the floor faster than you can say poetic justice.
I got nothing to hide.
Alright, now, while the Throgmortons, or whatever they are called, look like monkeys, that still like happens, you know, it's not that odd. But what is this? Fish, like a fish. I'm sorry, you ugly. That's like
What kind of... why do you... your face, it's,
Oh, so you're here to attack me just because I look different to you? Wanna spit on me, whisper to your friends? What's new?
No, I'm sorry. I didn't know how to ask. I've just never met someone like you before. I didn't mean any offense.
Innsmouther's bodies were blessed by the sea. You're gonna see a lot of us here, so you better get over it. We are proud of who we are.
You shot to kill. No warning, no second chances. You pursued Albert even after he fled. Why?
I can't remember it. When he woke, it was like a bloody mist descended over me. First thing I recall after is that darn warehouse and me covered in blood. I had no idea what happened, though. I suspected it had something to do with that ape. Turns out, I was right.
Start at the beginning. What happened?
We were in our house, me, Paul, and Will. Barry'd gone to the sea. Though I told him that it would only bring bad luck. If he'd listened to me, we'd all still be alive.
Come on, Lewis. Focus.
Right. Well, Barry dragged that damn ape to our house. He was bragging about how much Mr. Throgmorton would give us for saving his son. But that ape, he was out cold. Then woke in an instant and started screaming, attacking us. After that, can't remember a thing.
now that's a bit not cool of him. Like, why he keeps calling the guy an ape, but he looks like a fish.
The things you did to Albert don't look like a bloody rage. A fatal shot to the head, a hidden body. One might start to wonder if it was deliberate.
I don't know what to say. I wasn't myself.
I hear there's a bit of a feud between the Innsmouthers and the Throgmortons. Care to fill me in?
Those apes hated us from the moment we arrived in Oakmont. Our home was destroyed. We just needed a place to stay. The Blackwood Grand family sheltered us, but others were not as hospitable. We needed jobs, food, and medicine. The city denied it all.
And so?
We had to fight for every crumb of bread. And those Throgmortons in their high castle only made our life harder. Always conspiring behind our backs. Always setting people against us. I'd love to see them suffer like we suffered.
That's not if he has like scales on his hands.
You mentioned a grand family. What do you mean?
So you're a newcomer, huh? Explains a lot.
Yeah, a newcomer with a gun. Answer the question.
Okay. People here are crazy about bloodlines and tradition and reputation. The head honchos of Oakmont are called the Grand Families. There's the Carpenters, who control most of the city's underworld, the Blackwoods, who share kin with Innsmouthers through the Marsh family.
And let me guess, the Throgmortons.
Right, those filthy apes. Now that most of the Blackwoods are gone, there's nobody left to protect us Innsmouthers.
I think I've got all I need.
Please, Mr. Reed, don't tell Throgmorton about me. I know I'm in no position to ask. I didn't want to do whatever it is I did. Honest, have mercy, please. I have a family. Without me, they'll starve.
This is not exactly cut and dry. I need some time to think.
Perhaps I can offer something to grease your grinds. I still have a few bullets on me.
You think you're the first person to offer me a bribe?
Please, Mr. Reed.
Now, don't try my patience further,
Did I tell you
Mr.
my
Flynn.
name?
Please, I told you the truth, I swear.
Just have to check. Alright. See. I need to check. It's like in middle, but yeah. I say it's both. So he's guilty anyway.
Just as I suspected, the Innsmouther Lewis is responsible for your son's murder. He's hiding at the local bar. Just ask the bartender. Seems like he had a bone to pick with your family and took it out on Albert.
Oh, that scum won't be getting off easy. The whole city shall see what happens when you cross the Throgmortons. Justice, bittersweet as it is, shall be served. It's rare for a newcomer to make himself so useful. Thank you.
Mr. Throgmorton, I hate to press you, but do you think you could help me now?
Yes, you've earned it. Kay, to think a newcomer barely off the boat solves a crime the police couldn't, but I digress. Remind me, what brought you to Oakmont?
I think I'm going mad, Mr. Throgmorton. I see things, visions, and I needed to stop. I was drawn here, or guided, or I don't know. But I believe the source of this madness is here, in Oakmont.
You're not wrong, Mr. Reed. An inexplicable hysteria spread through Oakmont after the flood. I funded an expedition to explore recent geological activity that may be responsible.
A geological expedition? I'm not sure I follow.
I have reason to believe the flood and this madness have the same source. As above, so below. So I sent men to find out.
Has your expedition found anything?
I do not know. Albert was part of it. His passing cannot be coincidence. Why was he alone at the port? And where are the others?
Do these cases of hysteria involve shared visions as well?
Since the flood, many Oakmonters have had similar nightmares. Indeed, Professor Doe, the expedition leader, complained of them herself.
Waterlogged ruins with unnatural architecture, a sleeping giant, drowned streets, and a voice calling from the depths.
Her words exactly. She proposed the expedition, desperately wanting to find the cause.
You mentioned the flood. You think it's more than just a natural disaster.
You weren't here, Mr. Reed. What happened defied scientific explanation.
You think your son was killed because the expedition uncovered something?
Is it so hard to believe? I had no news for a week, then Albert, the only one I could trust, comes ashore and is killed.
It does sound suspicious.
Mr. Reed, I want you to find out what's going on. I expect you're as interested in the expedition's results as I am.
Oh, yeah.
If I'm going to look into this, I'll need to know more. Where should I start?
I'll give you the address of the expedition's headquarters and a key.
That's all you can tell me?
Let me be clear, Reed. You do not speak to me like that again.
I'm sorry, Mr. Throgmorton. I just meant the more I know, the better.
I am a busy man. I funded the research, but left all preparations to Professor Doe and Albert. When you've finished, come see me at the Throgmorton family manor. It's in Old Grove. Here, I'll show you.
What about my expenses?
They will be reimbursed after you complete your task. And of course, you've earned some compensation for your work here at the port. I'll also include a fair advance in bullets.
Bullets?
The dollar lost its use here, Mr. Reed. After the flood, Oakmont returned to bartering. Bullets mean more than bills. I gave you clear instructions, did I not?
Guess last out the sea. Norton Covers out at the crossbar Asher Road and Hubert Avenue. covers at Asher Road and Asher Road. Was it Hubert Avenue? It was. Now I got the crossroad. Alright then. How do I get there?
You want a drink? You want a drink?
Yeah, I do.
Crew of the Cyclops. Semper Fortis, brothers.
My diary, part 1. I don't know what exactly sunk the USS Cyclops. Only remember the screams and the metal creaking, water filling the deck, and my headache. The worst I've ever had. Found myself among the floating seaweed, drowning. A nearby piece of a boat helped me survive and reach the shore of a small island. They found me on it later, starving, half mad and babbling about the ancient ruins and their denizens. The officials said none of what I thought I'd seen was real. But my memories are true. My strange powers gained after that ordeal prove it. I found something horrible on that island, something old and dark and slithering, and it still haunts me. What is this?
Never again, they say.
All that we see or seem, it's just a dream within a dream. All that we see or seem is just a dream within a dream. I do like it, I do like it.
No matter how much of this I chug down, the visions always return.
Yeah, maybe stop chugging it down then. Like random medicine. Ooh. We have like newcomer. Unbothered newcomer. I do like it. Vacationist. Wind cove. There we go. The number of attacks on the Innsmouth immigrants has increased. Raids are intensifying, with more and more Innsmouthers exposed to abuse and assault. Sometimes whole families are found dead in their houses. Police are on the case, with several illegal Innsmouther businesses captured and their owners sent to jail. This city ought to have been cleaned of this fish-faced scum long ago, said Robert Throgmorton, head of the Throgmorton Grant family. I regret only one thing: it all started too late. Had we not neglected our civic duties, my son Albert would still be here with us. Yeah, so that's quite news. Mr. Reed. Wait, let's try German. Fascista. Mr. Reed, it seems that you overexerted yourself. While conducting the investigation for Mr. Throgmorton, forgive me for the audacity, but I brought you to the Devil's Reef, where you were unconscious. Please, take more care of yourself in the future. I won't be there for you every time. Johannes. I feel like I'm Johannes. The nightmares. I boarded up the windows and locked the door. They are just men, the Yellow King's gang. They can't get here now. No, there's only me. Me and these nightmares. A little longer and I figured them out. Yellow King, eh? Yellow, that's interesting.
Makes this place feel more like home. I miss Boston already.
Keep it down. Mr. Arthur, I've seen you dragging things into your room. Mind the floors and make you pay for any scratches you leave. Your landlord.
The door won't budge.
Now before I go downstairs, let's go upstairs. Nope. Nope. Oh, this works. Gunpowder. Ooh. Too many coincidences. So the lighthouse is out, several ships have gotten lost at sea, and some are now decorating the city's beaches. That's one thing, but now there's an enterprising fellow at the city port hiring salvagers to recover ships. He's turning a tidy profit from selling them. Can't be a coincidence, need to look into it. Now if only this city wasn't so impossible to navigate. Oh, that's so relatable. It's so impossible to navigate. Seriously. What's this? Looked. Never mind. That looks like... I have no idea who is it, but it's a photo of him in like hell or something. Alright. And this is like... Let's get down to business.
Finally, you're awake. Gotta tell you though, mister, You want to stay on here? You stop making all that noise.
Noise? What noise are you talking about?
I expect my guests to be respectable. Moans, chanting, all that kind of thing. It stops, all right?
Got any proof it was me? It could have been one of my neighbors. I slept like a rock. I didn't hear a thing.
That's exactly what a newcomer would say. Your neighbors are respectable people and would never do such a thing. Don't think your yellow-clad patron means you get away with everything.
You're not exactly friendly with your guests. Are we the ones keeping you in business?
All these newcomers after the flood, they're stark raving mad.
What do you mean?
You can't imagine the crazy notes and books I find after they move out. Only thing they're good for is lighting the kitchen stove.
Can I have a look?
I knew it. I tell you, no one sane would be interested. And you want to take a look? Well, fine. Take what you wish.
Wow, that's a lot. Alright, I'll read them later.
I'm watching you, newcomer.
Because you're got anything interesting here. To my dear nephew, my dear Victor, how is Oakman treating you? Should you require any support, the Blackwoods will be happy to help you. I've arranged for that. Regarding your question, I don't know where Robert went, Sally, only that he did not stay in Innsmouth. Perhaps there is hope he didn't perish in that cursed wreck. Take good care of the hotel, please. Plenty of our relatives were interested in the property, but you're still my favorite nephew. I know the Devil's Reef is in good hands. Kind regards, Aunt Portia. Your favorite nephew, aren't you? Nothing. Oh. Walter. Can't help you if you hear you're badly. You're cheap, affordable living again. I could live with you renting out beast-ridden flop houses, but you're cutting into my profit. Don't make the mistake, and now you're in the fish market. And I have dangerous people living here that I can send after you. Walter, you've been warned. Vic. Alright, another letter. Know that about the hobo signs. Darn, I think I'm finally starting to figure this out. Locals use signs to mark special places that you know already. Kinda like the secret signs hobos use all over the country. What I learned is that the tradition dates back to times well before the flood. I've been able to find out the meanings of some of them. I've seen the crooked H-shaped sign on doors around town. That means that the house is inhabited. The crosshatch grid sign marks hidden caches of useful items. The V-shaped sign is for barricaded dangerous places. Good catch there, they say. Still haven't figured out the spiral-shaped sign though. You'll have to investigate for yourself. And if you see a sign with a cross and 3 Ks, reach for a gun. For the gun. K. Wait a second. A sign with a cross and 3 Ks? Damn. So they're even here, are they? We'll reach for that gun. Yeah. Another thing about the hobo signs. Don't remember much about like actual hobo signs. But it was like the 3 lines being a warning. Yeah, I don't remember much. Nothing they made them up of. So I'm here. Well then. Guess this will be it for now. Let's say. That will be it. I'm tired. Definitely got tired over this whole running around the city for hours because apparently there's the special vision mode. My bad. That'll be it for now. Special thanks to Bart, who actually it was very helpful. So I got here basically thanks to him. So you know, if you watch this, thanks mate. Well yeah, that'll be it for now. It is kinda interesting. I'm getting the hang of it all. The lore, the Mind Palace, the case. It is kinda interesting, might be cool. Be better than the other game I played, but yeah, that'll be it for now. So until next time.
Choo choo.